Hey there, so I have to jump on a Zoom phone call and I've known about it all day, but I've been doing projects all day and so I need to get it really done quickly, and I thought what a great opportunity to show you guys something quick and simple to do when you have to jump onto phone calls. You can take more time if you want to, but this is an easy way of doing it. So I have done my color correcting tinted moisturizer, which evens out all your skin tone, a little powder on top of that, and then I used more in the eye area because of my dark circles. So you notice that you're not seeing any definition right now, and you're about this distance on a Zoom, and you're probably smaller on your computer screen, so it's not as big of a deal. But what you want to do is add definition. So I'm going to talk as I do this, and what I'm using is the black pencil, retractable pencil, and adding definition by drawing in my liner. I typically do more on the corner, and then, see what I just did? Okay, but I usually go underneath, and that is the easiest way of doing it, and working it into the lashes. So if you do the mistake of what I just did and get it underneath your eye like that, you just take a Q-tip or a makeup remover, or you do your foundation after you've done your eyes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend this in with a brush. This is actually my brow brush because I'm going to take the color that I smooth in and blend to do my brows with. So I'm multi-purposing the product and the brush. So like I said, you're looking to do definition to the eyes and then definition to the brows. I actually have some scar there, so I fill that scar in. I go to the edge at the top there, and then I angle it down and blend. Okay, now, like I said, I'm making a mess today because I'm in a hurry, but if you make a mess, you just clean it up. No big deal. Beautiful thing about makeup, folks. And the nice thing is you have time to blend everything, and then once it sets, it sets. So you don't need a ton of definition. That could be it if you wanted to. But I also feel like I need, on the eye area, that's fine. But I feel like I need a little bit more on the cheeks and maybe a little bit more on the eyes. So I'm going to do the pearlizer first, and then the cherry blush. And I'm specifically using the cherry blush because somebody asked me about it the other day, and a little bit goes a long way. You do not need to use it all. The blushes are highly pigmented colors, so that's about the ratio I'm going to do with the pearlizer. I'm going to mix it up in my fingers, and then I'm going to actually use it on my cheeks, and I'm actually going to also use it here. So even without the liner, you'll be able to see the difference that it does on, I always do it down here, on the eyes. So you're giving yourself some color, you're giving yourself some definition for the camera, and you would put the blush where you would naturally flush, and I blend it down. Okay, so that gives you some definition in here, gives you some definition here, you got the definition on the eye. You see the difference between the two eyes, how this one's going to stand out in video more. And then honestly, if you don't want to do lip sense or a lot of lipstick, use a gloss. This is the Red Delicious, and I'm like, why not? I'm going to do the Red Delicious on my lips for a Zoom thing because it doesn't matter. You just need some color. And you're probably not going to be on the Zoom call all day, are you? All right. You can use as much or as little of the glass and build it if you want. But there you go. So you now can jump onto the Zoom and feel like you're a little bit more alive. I think I'm going to just do a smidge more of the cherry blush because with my eyesight, I don't feel like I have enough color on for a Zoom. And I'm trying to be careful about not getting a ton. So, you know, anyways, my point being is you do not need to take a ton of time when you're doing your Zoom calls, but you do want to look alive. And it is important. So that's going to do a little bit more and I'm going to just do it on the one side so that you can see the difference. So I'm going to do here, blend it in, and a little bit more up here. And the key to success is blending, folks. You can use any color you want, but you just want to blend it. Okay, so you do not need to go back in with more color, but I think from my eyesight that makes a decent difference, doesn't it? So more awake, more defined, a little bit more quiet. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps, and enjoy your Zoom calls, guys.